Oke, Assalamualaikum, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, now I wanna presentation about technology, and its title is Microsoft. Okay, before I tell about Microsoft, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Hazran Danis. My nickname is Danis. My class is XTKJ. Place and date of birth Bekasi 17 January 2006. My social media. Okay. My Instagram is Cage HZRN underscore Danis. My YouTube channel is M Danis, and my email is mkdanis70@gmail.com. Okay. Okay. Microsoft. Okay. Now I want tell about Microsoft. Okay. About Microsoft. Microsoft. Uh, Uh, Microsoft Corporation is a multinational corporation that develops, manufactures, sells license, support and sells computer software, consumer electronic and personal computer and services. The company whose products are Microsoft Windows OS operating system and Microsoft Office application programs. Its flagship hardware product are the Xbox game console and the Microsoft Surface tablet, which were introduced in June 2012. The founders of Microsoft Corporation themselves are Bill Gates and his partner Paul Allen. Yeah, this is a Microsoft logo. Okay, story of Microsoft. Paul Allen and Bill Gates, childhood friends with a passion for computer programming, are typing to make a successful business by leveraging their skills. The January 100 1 1000 1000 1000 and 1975 issue of popular electronic magazine featured an altered 8800 microcomputer by micro instrumentation and telemetry system. Miss Allen now the code program a basic interpreter for the device. After a phone call from Gates claiming they had an interpreter needs immediately asked for a demonstration since they didn't have an interpreter at the time. Allen built a simulator for the outside, while Gates developed one. Although they developed the translator on a simulator, not the original device. It operated very smoothly when it was demonstrated to Mitch and Albuquerque, now Mexico, in March 1975. Mitch agreed to distribute and market it under the Altair basic name. They officially founded Microsoft on April 4, 1975, and appointed Gates as CEO. Allen coined the name Microsoft started in one thousand 1995 for 1995 Fortune magazine article in August 1 1977, the company entered into a agreement with SG magazine in Japan and led to the establishment of its first international office, SG Microsoft. The company moved to its new office in Bellevue, Washington in January 70, 1900 979. Microsoft entered the OS operating system business in 1980 with its own version of Unix called Xenix. However, it was MS-DOS that strengthened the company dominance. After negotiation with Digital Research File, IBM agreed to contract with Microsoft in November 1980 to provide a version of the CP/CP/MOS, which would be used in the future IBM personal computer, IBM PC line. For this agreement, Microsoft forced a CP/M plan called uh, 86DOS from several computer products, renamed it MS-DOS, which IBM again changed to PC-DOS. After the release of the IBM PC in August 1981, Microsoft gained ownership of MS-DOS. Since IBM copyrighted the IBM PC BIOS, other companies had to refresh engineer so that non-IBM hardware non non-IBM hardware could operate as IBM PC compatible computer due to various factors such as the choice of MS-DOS software available. Microsoft immediately became the leading PC operating system vendor of its time. The company expanded into new markets with the 1983 launch of the Microsoft Mouse, as well as publishing division called Microsoft Press. Paul Allen resigned from Microsoft in February after being diagnosed with Hodgkin's disease. Okay, let me introduce the founder of Microsoft, William Henry Gates III. Bill Gates was born in Seattle, Washington, October 28, 1055. He is 1955. He is an American business magnate, investor, philanthropist, author, and former CEO who currently serves as chairman of Microsoft, a software company which he founded with Paul Allen. His father was a prominent attorney. His mother served on the board of directors of First Interested Bank System and the Units Way, and his father, J. W. Maxwell, was president of the National Bank. Gates has an older sister named Christiane and a younger sister named Libby. He was the fourth in his family, but was known as William Gates III or Trey because his father bore the suffix to. Yeah, it is Bill Gates, okay, the co-founder of Microsoft. Paul Allen, born in Seattle, Washington, after getting a perfect score of 160 50 on the SIT pre-1995 scale. Allen went to Washington State University, Allen School to pursue a degree in computer science, but only 2 years as a student Allen dropped out. Allen then worked at Honeywell in 1972. Okay. Product of Microsoft. Wait, what? Sorry. Wait. Wait. Okay. Okay. Product of Microsoft. Before intro of product of Microsoft, I sorry because picture is tidak ada gambar. Yeah. Okay. Product of Microsoft. Oh, first is Windows operating system, second hardware, and third software. Okay, Windows OS, Windows operating system. Now, okay. Windows 1.0. Windows is the first version and as the eighth ancestor of the next Windows. Windows 1.0 was released on November 1985. This version had a lot of flaws and some fun functionality, making it less popular in the market. Windows 1.0 is not a complete operating system, but only extends the capabilities of MS-DOS with the addition of a graphical interface. In addition, in addition, Windows 1.0 also has the same problems and weaknesses that MS-DOS has. Okay, Windows 2.0. Windows 2.0 was introduced to replace version 1.0. In this version, the use of a VGA graphic card was introduced so that Windows 2.0 was able to display a better resolution than the previous version. Additional application programs include are Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Word. In addition, the application program that can be installed on this operating system are CorelDRAW and PageMaker. Okay, Windows 3.0 and and 3.1. The third release of Windows, namely Windows 3.0, offered increased performance, advanced graphics with uh, 60 uh one, one 60 color support and full support for a processor that is more powerful than the Intel 386. The update version, namely Windows 3.1, was released in 1992. Windows 3.1 is equipped with True Type fonts. This makes Windows the first time to provide a fun, functional desktop publishing platform. Okay, Windows for works groups. Actually, the idea is issue of work groups best. Operating system has been raised in Windows 3.1. However, firmware development is only available in version 3.1.1. This version is the forerunner of the network-based Windows operating system. Okay, Windows NT. Windows development then continued to Windows NT. The principal architect of Windows NT is Dave Huxley, was one of the lead VMS operating system architects at Digital Equipment Corporation. DEC itself was later purchased by Compaq, which is now part of Hewlett Packard. Microsoft records culture in 1988 to create a portable version of OS, but Cutler ended up making a new operating system instead. Okay, Windows 95. Windows development, the continued to Windows NT. The participle architect of Windows NT is Dave Cutler, who is one of the lead VMS operating system architect at Digital Equipment Corporation. DEC itself was later purchased by Compaq, which is now part of Hewlett Packard. Microsoft recruited Cutler in 1988 to create a portable version of OS, but Cutler ended up making a new operating system instead. Windows 98. Windows 98 began to be marketed on June 25, 1998, and this version Windows began to support USB ports like crazy, such as USB hubs, USB scanner, USB mice, USB keyboard, USB joystick, and version other USB device. Windows Me. Windows Me is specially designed for home computer users. However, apparently, this version is not liked by the public because of the many rumors circulating that Windows Me is not as compatible as Windows 98 as in running some additional application. Okay, Windows XP. Windows XP brings fresh air to the computer world. It improved from Windows to, to 2000. Windows XP brings high reliability, security, and performance. With a fresh look, Windows XP has featured for business and home computing, including remote desktop connection and encrypted file system restore, and advanced networking for mobile users. There is a support for wireless 802 network, Windows Messenger, and remote assistant. Windows Vista. Featured in Windows Vista, change can be set to be radical especially in the user interface. Security capabilities were also added by Microsoft, so Microsoft claims this latest version is more stable, secure, and indulgent for computer users. Also, according to many people, these things already exist in Windows XP. Windows, yeah, yeah, Windows XP. Yeah, Windows 7. Oh, Microsoft made Windows 7 more reliable than Windows Vista. In addition, the level of responsiveness of Windows 7 is also further improved and makes the booting and shutdown process efforts faster. Computer users are expected to find it easier to complete daily tasks, make connection, and synchronization between devices easier and serve more satisfying. Windows 8. Windows 8 actually started to be developed in uh, 2009, which is before Windows 7 was released on September 30, 211. Volt 8102 Windows 8 developed preview. was released to the public. This public is fully unlocked for the first time and features a now start screen, Metro user interface, and number of sample apps created by interns at Microsoft on February 2000, to 29, 2012. Microsoft released Windows 8 customer preview as a beta version of Windows 8 World 8250 for the first time since Windows 95. The start button no longer appears on the taskbar, although the start screen must still be opened by clicking the lower left corner screen and start button in the scrum box of on August 1, 2012. Windows 8 build 7.2.0 was released with build number 6.2.9.2.0.16384. Microsoft held uh, launch event on October 25, 2012, and released Windows 8 to the public the next day. Okay, Windows 8.1. The next release after Windows 8 is Windows 8.1, previously known as Blue, on June 26, 2030. 30 built 9431 Windows 8.13 preview was released to the public. This boot is fully unclocked for the first time and comes with a no start button, boot strike to the desktop, an improved look screen, and a number of new Metro apps. On August 20, 2030, Windows 8.1 was released with build number 6.3.9.600.16384. Microsoft held a launch event on October 17, 2030, and released Windows 8.1 to the public the next day. Okay, Windows 10. Windows 10 is a personal computer operating system developed by Microsoft as part of the Microsoft Enterprise family of operating systems introduced on September 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 13, 13, 13, 2040, 2040, and released on July 2029, 2015. First introduced in April 2040 at the World Conference. Windows 10 aims to address deficiencies in the user interface first introduced by Windows 8 by adding additional mechanical design to improve the user experience for non-touchscreen devices such as desktop computer and laptop. Include the revival of the Start menu seen in Windows 7 virtual desktop system and the ability to run Windows Start application and a Windows and a desktop reader and full screen mode. Okay, Windows 11. Windows 11 was officially introduced last June. Windows 11 can be downloaded for free for owner of official Windows 10 license. Windows 11 is equipped with a number of new features, such as fresh interface design, various widgets to the ability to run Android application without an emulator. Okay, I think enough. For thank you for the attention. Sorry if I have made a mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.